fellow Ristovians. Welcome to Ristovia. Right, let's turn this off. Let's try to do pause music. There we go. Boom, bit quieter now. Boom. XBOOM, I should say. Yeah, let's detract a little bit from the watches. Quick pits manoeuvre. What am I wearing? I'm wearing my Longines, because that's how you pronounce it. It's not Longines, it's Longines. Unless you've got two, which I haven't got here, then it might be Longines. But yeah, my annual calendar. Very my pickup of the year, I think. Absolutely, apart from these two bad boys. I absolutely love this. December the 30th today, as you could probably see there. 31st tomorrow, and then it's the 1st. So it's not doing any annual calendar magic on January the 1st. But yeah, it will jump. It doesn't pay attention, apart from leap years, doesn't pay attention to 30 days in a month. Boom, straight to the 1st. But yeah, have a look at my video on that if you want to know more about it. But yeah, love it. I've had to unplug my watch winder, which is why I'm wearing it. Because it needs to be fully wound all the time. Let's speed forward to that warranty as quickly as I can. That servicing rather, as quickly as I can. But yeah, this isn't about watches. Bit of an unboxing. Box came today from Costco. LG XBOOM Go. XG2 TBK. Yeah, she's a bit of a babe on there, isn't she? Yeah, baby. I wanted, my couple of other things I like other than watches is Bluetooth speakers. I've got my Bose, little mini Bose thing here that I've had for years. And I noticed this one. It's been out a while now, the LG XBOOM, micro. I know I looked on YouTube and people were saying that you can, I think it's £70 list price from LG. I think Amazon it's about 60, and people were saying you can get them for £35 in Costco. I think they were probably $35. I don't know what they were saying, but I had a look, and you actually could get the 2-pack stereo sound. So I'm assuming you can link them. You can get. We'll come on to that a bit in a minute. They were £75, including VAT. Because online, Costco don't mention VAT. It's all inclusive VAT. But when you go into the store, it's pre-VAT and VAT. So £75 for the pair, so £37.50 each. I only really wanted one originally, but I was going to sell one for, I don't know, maybe I get 40 quid for it, £45 for it, so it would offset the cost of the one that I kept. Then I had a brainwave. So this is I had a eureka moment with Bluetooth speakers. And I've never really, it's such a weird thing. I don't know if you like Bluetooth speakers. Hopefully if you're watching this, you do. So I've got a lot of Bluetooth speakers. I'm looking around, they're everywhere. But with the bigger with pretty much all the other ones, the bigger speakers, I've bought one, and then I've bought a second one to have a stereo pair. Now, it's quite funny that when you buy traditional, if you're looking at hi-fi and you buy traditional loudspeakers, they're always in a pair. But Bluetooth speakers tend to be individual, which is actually really strange when you think about it. But it's more strange, oh God, hit the high notes there. It's more strange when you consider that they actually sound so much better as a pair. So I've got, what have I got? I've got JBL Encore Essentials, which is the mini JBL Party Box speakers. I've also got the next one up in the range, the JBL Party Box 110. Now, they're both fantastic. They're very different, but they're both fantastic. But two Encore Essentials, and the Essential is the slightly less bassy version of the Encore, but two of those sound better than one Party Box 110. And, you know, and I've noticed this with, I've got two over here. I'm not going to show you, but I've got two JBL Authentics 200s, which is the entry level of the Authentics range. Then you get the 300, which has a built-in battery. I'm not going to go into it, and then you got the 500. But having basically what I'm saying is having two of a speaker is generally better than the next one up if you have only one of them. But I've never, even though I know this, with, you know, the medium to large speakers, and I've got some. I've got an Exos 9 over there. I've got a name Muso, the first generation Muso, which is probably my best Bluetooth speaker. The Exos 9 is pretty tight as well. And then we've got the JBL Authentics 200s in a pair. So they're the best that I've got. There's what's over there? Yeah, there's another JBL. What's the other JBL the other JBL brand? The high end. Anyway, I've got one of them over there. But anyway, but I've never applied this principle. I've never even thought of this regarding micro speakers, and nobody seems to apply that principle to micro speakers when in actual fact it makes more sense. So I've got my Bose micro speaker here that I've had for years. I love it. It really doesn't sound anywhere near as good as this one. I haven't managed to stereo pair these. I've literally just, the postman's arrived, they've come out of the box, I've turned them on, they've both, what was that, ding dong, they've both linked to the phone. I haven't managed to stereo pair them because I need to connect to the app, and I don't know my Apple password, so I haven't managed to do that. So I don't know what they sound like as a pair, but that compared to that, there's no comparison. Now, I'm a Bose fan, and I know people say, oh, no highs, no lows, must be Bose. But to be honest, I mean, I've got, what have I got? 968 subscribers, so... turn it down a bit. I'm not content limited, but I'm going to stop talking. I'm just going to turn that off and that on and let you hear. You know, obviously it's through your PC speakers. Prehistoric ages in the days of ancient Greece, or down to the Middle Ages, but the earth kept on changes. This is Renaissance Greece.
Connected to, I found you.
Stay the same, but there were always renegades. Multi-city bull. Tom Hanks. Dr. Martin Luther King. Malcolm X. They were renegades. Yes, the renegades. Up that time and age. Mighty renegade. Now head clap. The renegade.
Try and turn it off. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're getting from that, but I'm getting that this is... there's a lot of mid-range going on here, which is, you know, but it is higher and it is lower than the Bose. Weirdly, it's kind of more mid-range as well. Now, I'm not knocking the Bose because I love Bose. But yeah, this has come out years later. I can't remember what I paid for that. I love it to bits. But boy, this was just almost, these were purchases of the year, and I haven't even connected them as a stereo pair yet. Maybe I'll do another video when I do that. But the thing about a stereo pair for micro speakers is that it's no more difficult to put that in your suitcase as it is to put two of them in. I mean, it's like, and then when you're in the hotel, it's going to sound so much better. But I've never thought of this before. It's so weird that I stereo pair the bigger ones that cost a lot more, and the whole concept of, you know, space, you know, having two is more of a big deal. But taking these abroad, so I've just come back from Greece and I took this with me for the room. We hired a quad bike. What I like about this is it has this like strap. I've taken this abroad and I put it on my pedal bike, and I took it abroad to Greece this year, and I put it on, we hired a quad bike, so I had it on a quad bike. You could just about hear it at full volume with the very, very noisy quad bike. And I said to myself, I'm going to take a much bigger speaker next year and like cable tie it to the quad bike. But I know that just one of these would be way better than that, and I know that two of these would be enough. Now, what reviewers don't tell you about these, and you kind of see it in the pictures. You see what we got here. She's got it attached to her there, and you've got this going around a pole there. But what they don't tell you, and I thought this would be the case, let's get rid of that, is that this doesn't come out. So, you know, it's fixed. It's fixed there. You can't detach it and like pull it out. So whilst you can put it around something, I'm going to use Cabby here. Sorry, Cabby. Oi, oi. Whilst you can put it around something, and you know, tighten it up, you have to be able to, you know, slide it over the top. You can't detach it and put it around a fixed object. Whereas with the bows, you can. You could put it around, you know, like I say, I've given examples of that. So this is a little bit limited because you have to put it around something that you can hook it over. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. It's still fantastic. What I really like about this is the fact it's got a rotatable volume knob. Oh, that is so tactile. Boom, XBOOM. So I've done it again, haven't I? It sounds really good for the size, and it's amazingly. It's got a bass boost on the back, basically. I'm sure. I don't know. I'm guessing if I do eventually get the app, there's going to be some EQ options in there. I'm also going to be able to link two of them together. And I think these are going to sound so, I mean, compared to, you know, what I've been used to. So up until now, the Bose was the best. I've also got a JBL, is it a clip? I can't remember, but that's pretty rubbish compared to this Bose. And I love JBL, don't get me wrong. But yeah, these are awesome. I mean, you know, I've literally, as I say, just unboxed them. This one's on charge at the moment. I haven't linked them together yet, but early days, and you know, speakers tend to bed in a little bit. But early impressions are these. I mean, this is just, you know, considering these are like $37.50 each, and I now want two of them. They're just stunning. You know, they really, for micro speakers, I'm almost looking, well, not almost, I'm really looking forward to going on holiday next year now, so that I can take these with me. I was going to take, what have I got? I was going to take a JBL Charge 4, I think, Charge 4. Yeah, I was going to take a JBL Charge 4. I think I'll probably just take a bigger speaker. I'll take these and a bigger speaker, because I'm going to, I don't want to annoy anyone on the quad bike, but you kind of want to drive along on the quad bike being able to hear the music. I would say these are probably 4 times louder. Two of these are going to be about 4 times louder than one of these, so they would do the job. But they are a little, I'm not sure how I'd really attach that, because it doesn't, you know, like I say, it doesn't, you know, I'd attach them in cable ties, I guess, but it doesn't mention that, you know, you do have to be able to have something that's open-ended, like Cabby here, to use them. But yeah, that's where we at. God, 14 minutes already. But yeah, really pleased with this. I bought quite a few Bluetooth speakers this year. These have excited me the most. I hope you've enjoyed the unboxing.